In other news, senior Chinese trade negotiator Li Chenggang has led a delegation to Canada from the 24th of August until the 27th of August, co-chairing the China-Canada Joint Economic and Trade Committee. He is expected to travel to Washington this week to meet U.S. officials. According to reports, Li, who is China's international trade representative, has also participated in recent U.S. trade talks alongside Chinese Vice Premier, and he is likely to meet deputy-level U.S. government officials as well. Traders on both sides of the Pacific are waiting to see whether this month's latest tariff extension will become permanent or if Donald Trump will once again upend global supply chains with a fresh wave of high duties on Chinese imports. The world's two largest economies on the 11th of August agreed to extend their tariff truce for another 90 days. Let's listen in to what the Chinese spokesperson has to say.
商务部国际贸易谈判代表兼副部长李成刚率团于8月24日至27日访问加拿大，与加方共同主持召开中加经贸联委会。之后，李成刚一行将赴美国华盛顿会见美方相关官员。中方愿与美方一道，继续发挥好中美经贸磋商机制作用，通过平等对话协商解决问题，共同维护中美经贸关系健康、稳定、可持续发展。
Joining me on the broadcast is Mr. Andrew K.P. Leung, who's a Chinese strategist. Mr. Leung, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. I want to understand from your perspective, where exactly do you think the trade talks between America and China are headed? Because the emphasis mainly from China has been on equality as far as the trade negotiations are concerned.
I think both China and Canada have a great deal in common in this balancing act against American coercion. Canada, of course, is a very, very close ally and neighbor with the United States. And China, of course, is the United States' largest trading partner, and then a lot of exports to the United States, as in the case of Canada. But Canada, in response to American coercion, is able to stand on its own, relying on its own export of energy and electricity and various other kind of products that can maintain Canada's national sovereignty on key economic and other issues. And likewise, there is a commonality with what China is doing. Not that China wants to make an enemy of the United States. In fact, no country in the group want to make the United States an enemy. But then to recalibrate a response to Americans, to President Trump's coercion, opens up areas of coordination of responses and areas of cooperation or increased trade between China and Canada. After all, Canada also is a major exporter of energy as well as agricultural products, which China wants. So I think that there is a lot of commonality for the two countries to discuss during this forthcoming high-level visit of Chinese officials to Canada.
Mr. Leung, stay on with me. We have more news coming in.